Hey everybody, hope your day's going well. We are back with a reaction, and we're going to be starting off our Bob Dylan journey with Mr. Tambourine Man. And shout out to James for starting us off with Bob Dylan. Thank you for your donation. And he also sent me a link of Rolling Stone's top 10 songs of Bob Dylan, which of course is subjective. That's their list. Everybody has their own list probably when it comes to their artist and what their favorite songs might be. But I did check it out and I saw this one. I know of this song, just that it exists because it's been talked about in movies, and I'm a big fan of cinema. And I've been hearing about this song throughout the years, but I've never actually sat down and listened to it, especially not, really paying attention. So looking forward to this. And yeah, there was a bunch of songs on there. First, I thought, let me start off with 10 and then just do the countdown. But then I remembered the advice of a reactor on YouTube. He told me if you start off a new artist, pick one of their bigger songs, not the obscure ones, and that can help grow the channel. I have never applied any tactics when it comes to this channel. So I say, okay, let me try it. So here we are. I'm just hoping to learn a lot by listening to Bob Dylan because I've heard many great things about his writing. I know he won a Pulitzer Prize and many other awards, Nobel Prize, Grammys, Oscar. The list is endless. So as a writer, even just a novelist, not a songwriter, I can still get inspired of great writing. So that's what we're here for, getting to know the man's music, his style of writing, and just know more about himself too. So here we go. I know that was a long intro. Apologies for that. We're going to be listening to Mr. Tambourine Man.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Though I know that evening's empire has returned into sand, vanished from my hand, left me blindly here to stand, but still not sleeping. My weariness amazes me, I am branded on my feet. I have no one to meet, and the ancient empty streets too dead for dreaming. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Take me on a trip upon your magic swirling ship. My senses have been stripped, my hands can't feel to grip, my toes too numb to step. Wait only for my boot heels to be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere, I'm ready for to fade into my own parade. Cast your dance and spill my way, I promise to go under it. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In a jingle jangle morning, I come following you.
Wow. Yo, first of all, I really like his voice and it sounds familiar. So I must have picked up something throughout the years. It's impossible not to, of course. But as I've pointed out previously, it's totally different. Hearing something in the back or of a room somewhere, a radio playing, and just jingle jangle, like he said, than actually sitting down and listening, especially, when you were younger, which you don't really always listen to the lyrics, maybe the chorus. And now that I'm doing this, I've really, even songs that I thought I knew suddenly get a whole different meaning because you have a few years of experience under your belt. You've lived life, and then things start to click. And this is definitely not one of those songs you could extract everything out of in the first go around of listening. I believe, this has probably already been studied for years, or college classes been on this, because everybody has their own interpretations. And I've known of this song because of discussions that I hear, maybe in a movie that somebody was arguing that it might have been about LSD or something. And for the second verse, you could argue that, but I'm not sure. It's more to me, he starts off with saying the jingle jangle, the journey, jingle jangle morning, I'll come follow you, sets us almost on a whimsical path in life and the way of navigating, looking for meaning in life. And, there's a line between meaning and despair sometimes, right? I really liked Take Me on a Trip Up on Your Magic Swirling Ship. My senses have been stripped, my hands can't feel the grip. Just the cadence and how it sounded, it's really audibly pleasing. Wait only for my boot heels to be wandering. So that's really like the journey of life almost that I'm feeling. But also, music, play a song for me. You could totally feel that way, that you fade into your own parade. But just in life, fading into your own parade, your thoughts, cast your dancing spell my way, I promise to go under it. That's a beautiful line too. It's very prose-like writing, and it's definitely something I need to mull over to get, any coherent, true thoughts out of it. And sometimes it's not always necessary to do that, This is here for the sake of the channel, man. That's what I love to do. That's what I love to do. And this is definitely a gold mine when it comes to writing, man.
Jangle morning, I come following you. Though you might hear laughing, spinning, swinging madly across the sun, it's not aimed at anyone. It's just escaping on the run. And but for the sky, there are no fences facing. And if you hear vague traces of skipping reels of rhyme to your tambourine in time, it's just a ragged clown behind. I wouldn't pay it any mind. It's just a shadow you're seeing that he's chasing. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In a jingle jangle morning, I come following you. And take me disappearing through the smoke rings of my mind, down the foggy ruins of time, far past the frozen leaves, the haunted, frightened trees, out to the windy beach, far from the twisted reach of crazy sorrow. Yes, to dance beneath the diamond sky with one hand waving free, silhouetted by the sea, circled by the circus sands, with all memory and fate driven deep beneath the waves. Let me forget about today until tomorrow. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I come following you.
Yeah, this is definitely a different level of writing, or different level, different type of writing. Like in a novel, you can have like purple prose. That could be borderline a little bit too much, too try hardy. If you read it and it's like, ooh, this is too much language focused instead of story. But here we get, he's really walking the line of doing that, of still getting his point across and writing in a beautiful way. Because you can take it all the way to the other side, and people's gonna say like, "What the hell are you talking?" Or you could just, be straightforward, but then it might not be, so beautiful, right? So he's walking that line, man. And that's why he's been lauded so much, and awarded so much, I must imagine. Because like here, like there's a line here, but for the skies there are no fences facing. Like that's a very poetic way of saying like the sky is the limit, and and then if you hear vague traces of skipping reels of rhyme to your tambourine in time, it's just a ragged clown behind. I wouldn't pay it any mind. Was he referring to himself, or is that just a character in the song? Yeah, man, a beautiful line, that, escaping on the run. I do feel like the themes, that I talked about before, about finding meaning in life, mulling things over. He says in the beginning he can't sleep and he's not going anywhere. Play his song. A song could be a song could be a thought, and you're not going anywhere. You're mulling over life. You're finding your way through it to find meaning. Also wanting to escape in story and music. I hear, themes of escapism in there. And then some beautiful lines of the passage of time, the smoke rings of your mind, that, if you blow a smoke ring, but in, the analogy or metaphor with your mind of, it disappears, a thought evaporates, you can hold on to it, or it's just like a cloud that passes by, really. They come in, they go, you don't really have control over it. And then the passage of time down the foggy ruins of time, far past the frozen leaves, the haunted, frightened trees. Very, very poetic and very powerful imagery. And then the line that I really enjoyed was "Dance beneath the diamond sky." That's beautiful, man. Just go outside in the dark, and here with light pollution, we can't almost even see it. But the diamond sky, it is like that. The sky is dotted with diamonds. Instead of saying starry sky, you say diamond sky. Come on, man. That's the stuff that I'm here for. And really just enjoying great, great writing combined with great singing and music. It's magic. It's as close to magic that one can ever get, I think. At least that I know of. This is just, yeah. It's a crazy combination. Let me forget about today until tomorrow. So that is, again, for me, what it feels like about, just mulling over life, and trying to sometimes escape your thoughts, and yeah, maybe losing yourself in some music to take your mind off of things. Or some people rather have other exogenous compounds to stimulate or relax their mind or expand their mind. Hey, that's all good, man. That's all good. We all deal with it in our own ways. And I find that those themes are there, things that we think about daily and that we go through daily, but just said in such a poetic way of, the themes of despair, meaning in life, escapism, all that is in there, man. But just in the Bob Dylan way, I guess. Whew, what an intro. Wow. I'm going to be learning a lot. And the thing that I'm probably going to be learning the most is how much I don't know, which is so exciting for me. Yeah, man, that's cool. Because you can only get better as a person, as a writer, if you really, study the greats. And it doesn't always have to be the great writers in fiction or, every medium, man. I just need to cover all mediums, man. And then absorb everything I can and become a better writer myself, and just also a better human being, because there's wisdom in here too. Awesome. I love it. I love this kind of thing. Mr. Tambourine Man, let me know, the people that already know, you guys have been listening to this song maybe for years. Maybe you've read articles about it. Maybe you watched a ton of videos of it. Maybe, you just, I don't know, maybe you talked about it with many people and you now have come to a certain interpretation for yourself. Let me know. That's what I always enjoy. And then I go through the comments and see sometimes different things. And that's the beauty of it. That is the true beauty of it. Thank you again for being here, and hope to see you on the next one. Peace.